what exactly could be the problem between Peller and Phoebe on one hand, and between Phoebe and Jarvis, Peller's girlfriend, on the other hand, nobody can actually say. But we all saw everything come to a head about a week ago, where Peller tried to slut shame Phoebe, and Phoebe did not have any of it. Phoebe went straight for Jarvis, saying that Peller should even check Jarvis, that Peller could even take Jarvis to some of those celebrities, and those celebrities will be banging Jarvis behind Peller's back without Peller knowing. That people like Jarvis are the ones who are even worse when it comes to, you know, girls doing olosho, and Peller didn't find that funny. Peller attacked her, and it was in a live session, so the whole world was saying it. And then Jarvis responded. Jarvis called out both Phoebe and Peller, that when Peller was making those sexual talks, that Phoebe, as a mature person, would have turned the conversation down rather than encourage it and then begin to drag her into it. So after that, we now saw that Phoebe, you know, came online to respond to Jarvis, you know, accusation that she didn't give a flying F about Jarvis and Peller, that she has nothing apology to make because Peller was slut shaming her, and you cannot have a babe and be slut shaming another babe. But you know, in the end, she refused to apologize, and then she said she was ready for the worst and continued her content. But what will now happen days after surprised everybody. Fans of Peller started reporting Phoebe's accounts, and this has to stop, whereby you're having problem with somebody, your fans who do not even know anything will just come online and start becoming the internet dogs. This is what happens between Wizkid and Davido. They will still meet behind the scenes and make up and settle. Then these fans would have gone everywhere to spoil everything. Until now, Phoebe's account has been banned, not suspended, banned. About over 2.1 million followers. Now, we also saw that Jarvis Peller account, there is a joint account they have, they usually used to go live together, that one too has been banned. So because Phoebe threatens that if anything should happen to her account, that Peller's account will be going down, and that people were actively for 3 straight days now have been reporting her account, but she has been able, the account has been able to surmount all those challenges. But in the end, Phoebe's account is down. We don't know what she'll do next, but we know that Phoebe and Peller were very cool. In fact, there are several videos where Phoebe and Peller did several content together, like Peller acting the broke guy, Phoebe acting like, oh, see the way you're dressing and all of that, and some other videos. You know they were cool in 2024. And in fact, about 2 years ago or thereabout, I saw a video of Phoebe and Jarvis. Jarvis was not as popular as she is now. She had not started dating Peller. They've not started doing content together. But I remember very well that, you know, in that content, Phoebe goes to Jarvis' house, or Jarvis goes to Phoebe's house rather, because Phoebe was already well known and made and established. Jarvis visiting her house. I think it happened that Phoebe's boyfriend in that content act, Phoebe's boyfriend called, and then Jarvis, the robot, was trying to, you know, talk to the boyfriend thereabout, and then Phoebe didn't want to have any of that. Phoebe threatened to beat her up and all of that, and then Jarvis ran off the stage. You know, they were very cool too. But it is later now we are hearing that video that we watched about a year ago was actually made far longer than that time. That it was Phoebe who refused to publish it on TikTok because she felt that Jarvis was not going to blow. So what was the point of promoting such? But when Jarvis now blew, she now came to put it. So I'm sure they've been having bad blood. And so when Peller went for Phoebe, bash, all hell let loose. Phoebe went straight for the jugular of Jarvis, saying that Jarvis is even worse, that he doesn't even know where Jarvis was as at the time they were doing their life, that Jarvis could be banging for all she cared, and that celebrities could be punching Jarvis, and that she is even suspecting that Jarvis has never even given Peller because if not, Peller would not have been behaving the way he's behaving. And people have also said that it's true, that's possible. If not, then Peller would have come out to be saying how he slept with her, because Peller has no censorship in his tongue. He says anything and anything, but I do not believe that. I believe they've been together. Peller will not be buying all those millions of expensive things for her without him actually visiting the promised land and all of that. You know, that's none of my business anyways, and I don't like to often talk on all these celebrity, well, I don't know if I'll call them celebrity, but TikTokers or even celebrities and all of that talk. But this one, the reason I'm talking on it is because we've gotten to a place whereby Nigerians need to now be careful with how they carry. These are my take on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I remain your boy Ernest Omozugbaya Adebayo.